Welcome back. Thank you all again for tuning in into the Coolest Lane podcast. I am one half of the Coolest Lane, Purdy P. Quan Solo is the other half. This is the second half of the podcast that I promised you all a couple of days ago. Don't hold me to it. My apologies. I had a little something going on. But this is what we promised you, and yeah, we're just going to get right into it. Thank you all again for tuning in to the Coolest Lane podcast. That's smart.
Yeah. But
that's what I'm. If you know you're supposed to wear a mask,
it's
you
like
know this.
Like when they used to be like, if you need a gun to go there, you probably shouldn't go there.
You need a gun to go everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about like if you know like, yo, you need a gun to go in there, you probably shouldn't go in there. If I need a mask to go in there, I'm just not gonna go in there.
You can't even, if you order some food, you gotta have a mask on. And when you sit at a table, then you can take it off.
That's stupid. That is so stupid.
That's what everybody says.
We went to Chili's the other day and she was like, you can just wear them. I'm like, I gotta wear a mask to walk to the table?
Yes, and then when you sit down.
Right there.
When you sit down, then you can take it off. There's
a lot.
It's too much.
All your niggas had to do was wash your hands.
Just wash your body.
And wash your hands, and most importantly. Because they can't say, it's from touching stuff and then touching your face and wash your hands.
I was in the bathroom.
I've always washed my hands. But I've always knew people don't wash their hands.
I seen it.
Bruh, my little cousin,
seen it.
She do ballet, right? Mm-hmm. I made the huge mistake of going to one. That was the most boring shit I've ever been to.
Of course.
No disrespect.
It's what they call it.
I respect what y'all do. It's hard.
It's a rich person entertainment.
But I think it's funny because I think it's entertaining. I mean, I think it's amazing, but I just don't want to watch it.
It's amazing what they can do with their body.
Yes, but I don't want to watch it. Not an hour of it.
That's like I'm still debating if I'm gonna watch Hamilton or not.
No.
It's a
old school. That's a no for me, dog.
That's a no for me, big dog.
Oh, I seen the preview. You know how you go on Netflix and then it like you click it and then like you go on it and it show like a little preview
of what?
Like the movie. I was annoyed from that.
What, the preview of Hamilton?
Yeah.
I seen the preview and I said I was gonna go buy the tickets. Actually, it
might be better live.
I don't need to see it live. And if it's on Disney, I'm not about to pay for that. Them tickets $500.
Disney?
It's on Disney
Plus?
Yes, Hamilton.
I got Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's on there.
I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Why you didn't watch it?
I haven't watched it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not.
I was about to say it's $500 on Disney.
No, it's $500 for a live show.
Oh, okay.
Per ticket, and that's the cheap seats.
For Hamilton?
Yes. That's why I was like, I was gonna take my mom to go see it.
I'd rather watch Carmen. The hip hop opera.
That thing was so. You talking about bad acting?
Oh God, Beyonce.
Don't talk about the Beehive. I don't understand.
Beehive can't affect me, bro. I'm not in
They know.
She bad. Oh my God, you remember that Marvel when she was about to be Storm? Niggas like,
they shut that down so quick.
Don't bring it back.
She never said she was gonna be Storm. She said she's gonna be part of the franchise.
They was like, we don't even.
And everybody in their head is like, Storm. Nope. That's what I'm saying.
They didn't even like Halle Berry did a great job of being Storm.
First of all,
she never really. I can't even say she did a bad job. They really didn't.
I'm gonna say she wasn't really in there.
Yeah. Every now and then, this bitch just started tornadoes.
She just stand up.
Eyes turn white.
And then she go away.
Yeah, then we don't see her no more. She said like 8 words every movie.
Yeah.
They more focused on Jean Grey in the.
I was about to say Jean.
And Rogue had a little in that one movie when her hair first turned gray.
That was when she was young.
Yeah, I'm saying that's the only. Oh well, they did do Mystique. Mystique was in them a lot, but none of them really talked though.
The first talk was like Wolverine.
Now I realize nobody talks in the movie.
None of the women talked in the movie.
No, nobody talks in the. Only people that used to talk was Magneto
Professor
and
X.
Professor X.
Yeah, because it's an ongoing battle between those two.
Yeah.
And then everybody else just got to come and help.
You ever seen a Legal Tender?
Yes.
Homegirl, she was in one of the X-Men movies too.
The young girl.
His girlfriend. She played the what the fuck was her power? She did like some weird shit with like maybe she turned like them little spikes came out like porcupine.
I can't remember how she looked. I remember Legal Tender because I done seen so many gangster they call movies. I didn't want to safe until I seen the Legal Tender. When the mom opened up that safe, I was like, I gotta give me one of those. It's just the way she did, and he looking like what? She was like, I've been ready.
Yeah,
I've been ready. You I tried to hide you from it.
Mom, what you doing, Mom?
It's like, shut up, fool, and take this gun.
Tell them, hold that. Hold that.
She had ever since I seen that, I said, I need to give me one of those safes.
You know when I hated her though?
Oh yeah.
When she was on Fat Albert.
I don't remember.
Remember she was Kyla Pratt's friend? Oh no.
The little girl? That can't be the mama.
Fat Albert. Kyla Pratt was in Fat Albert, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember she was her
the
friend.
main one. The mother?
No, she was Kyla Pratt's friend. No, not the mother, his girlfriend.
I still can't remember how she looked.
Damn, I forgot what her name is.
You could probably Google Legal Tender. I cannot remember her.
Oh, yeah, she was the friend on Fat Albert.
She was.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember her on Marvel. I mean, not Marvel, but X-Men.
Watch. When I show it to you, you're like, oh, I remember her.
I definitely remember. She played in something else. Her acting ain't all that good, though.
She cool. She ain't nothing crazy.
This was on, yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched Dark Phoenix.
That's the wrong one there.
I know, but have you seen Dark Phoenix?
No.
I heard it was too PG-13. Cause you know, huh?
I can see that.
So I didn't. I mean, I don't want it to be X-rated or anything, but PG-13, you take out a lot of the fights and
Her fighting Halle Berry, a little black on brown crime.
not black on black, black on brown.
Black on brown. They
But-
black, bro.
They don't know that.
Like people that speak Spanish, fam. No, I ain't stupid.
They just spicy Negroes.
Look caliente.
They don't know that though. They don't. They'll figure it out. Well, they should figure it out. You get treated just like we get treated.
Yeah, they gonna know one day. I'm like, damn.
Maybe I should have ate that fried chicken. Got me a little piece of melon. All the stereotypes. But
on to this entanglement.
every time we talk about say that, something else pop off.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this out the way.
How you feel about it?
I don't have a feeling because that's their personal life.
That's what I keep trying to say.
Not just that, and I seen the 12-minute interview. The what they were saying was that they were over.
Yeah, and that's what I keep
He even said that he didn't want nothing to do with her.
And I keep saying when people like, oh, you treat a woman right, and they still. I'm like, nigga, did y'all watch the interview? Because I don't think a lot of them people did.
They didn't. They just seen.
The first thing they literally said, we was done.
He said, "I was done with your."
I was done with your ass, nigga. I
He
kicked
said-
you to the curb.
And not just they said, "I don't think I was gonna ever talk to you again."
So we talking about that, and then the people like, oh, look how Will look how hate.
Yeah,
did
it's his
everything
face.
for her,
That
they
nigga just
treated
looked like that. Period.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, if y'all took a video of anybody, you could literally micro pick a picture with somebody looking crazy and be like, and then be like,
And that's what it is. Not just that, and then they was talking about she was a predator
oh yeah,
because she took advantage of August.
that nigga,
but-
wrong ass man, ain't no taking it, man.
This, I wouldn't say taking advantage at all because they both was in a hurt situation.
Yeah,
He was hurt from childhood and everything else, and he's still young. She was hurt from, like she said, childhood. Plus, she's going through a divorce.
Pretty
Somebody
much,
she been with for 20-something years.
yeah.
And then for him to say that, I don't want you, and
August is on the island.
I don't. This nigga, this island. I don't want you and don't want to be bothered with you. She trying to heal him, and in the midst of trying to heal him, she trying to heal herself.
Yeah,
And then they just got into, like she said, an entanglement. It was what it was.
bro, that's what happened.
They got over it.
This nigga August he was the side piece. Main piece came back. He got pushed to the side, and it's been brewing inside of him for.
But that's why I tell people you don't get into a relationship with somebody that said they separated from their spouse because they can get back together.
And then I was like, but they blah blah blah. But I mean, that's what happened. That bit him in the ass.
I tell people they separated. They separated. That don't mean that they're divorced.
Taking a break.
No.
Yeah.
They just mad at each other right now. They gonna do them and they come back and then you gonna look stupid.
Yeah, like August house.
But then people mad at August. I said, but he had to tell his truth.
And I just be like, bro,
that's his truth.
That happened like 5 years ago.
That's what.
Let it go. Like you done made 5 songs about. Like what you doing, fam?
He was hurting. I mean, that's the point. I mean, I won't say he's hurt now, but he was just speaking of the past relationship.
Yeah, but get some new pussy, bro.
He probably didn't have some. It's just the fact that he was in love with her.
Yeah, he was in love with somebody else.
Wife.
Yeah.
But
what you thought was gonna happen, brother? I mean, I know they probably
that's what I'm saying. When they hurting, anybody show them love like that, they gonna be like, oh, this is mine. Like, but that's his.
My wife was saying like they should have her and Will should have talked about this a long time ago, just to get it out. I was like, why would they want to talk about that?
I mean, it did come. It came
Will
up a couple.
Bothered about it.
It came up. Well, his thing is that he always said that he hate to be embarrassed.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think that's what I'm saying. I was like, that he probably didn't want to. Why would he want to come out and talk about that?
Oh,
and why would she want to come out and talk about like something?
If they talked about it in private and everything else was cool, that's what I'm saying.
What they were saying. They was like, they don't literally know. We didn't deal with this shit 4-5 years ago.
We done talked
y'all
about it.
Brought this shit back up.
He brought it back up.
Exactly.
I mean, I just say them married people. That's their business.
You got charged to the game, August. You got to cut that shit out.
That's their business.
They feelings hurt every day, B. I ain't out here bashing old. I ain't gonna come on. That's crazy. But hey, bro, lay your truth.
I didn't. He didn't bash.
He was on the island.
He didn't bash. He was just telling his
he wasn't
part.
bashing. I don't think that was necessary. I blame Angela.
How?
She brought that question out. Yeah, it's a lot of people thinking about you and Jada. No, we weren't. Only you said that.
Well,
we wasn't even thinking about August Alsina.
She
I do not like Angela Yee, bro. You know one reason I don't like Angela Yee? It's because like she always like, even though you ever listen to her podcast,
the lip service,
she don't talk about nothing. She make everybody else talk and she never chime in.
I mean, all you gotta do is put your name on it.
I don't like that though.
Why?
Like, I want to, but I come to your podcast to I feel like I'm about to get. Yeah, she'd be like, she'd throw something wild out and let everybody else talk and then don't say nothing.
She'll
say one thing and then, all right, next subject. Like,
she's an instigator. She know her part.
I don't like that though. Like, I want to know. Like, if I want to know about Angela Yee. Like, why you 40?
Why you 40? Because she's living.
With no kids.
Here you go with this the stupid.
But she had a boyfriend the whole time. That's what's weird.
Ain't go your stupid.
Had no slip ups. No.
You don't know if she had abortions or miscarriages.
That's fucked up. If you did, why you ain't talking about it? You talking about anything else?
Because that's not.
Hey, but you get where I'm going?
Listen.
You get where I'm going though?
It's not going to, nothing going to come out.
Everybody else's business, but don't want to give her own business.
Because that's what, what you call those people? Reporters, entertainers, journalism do. They supposed to, that's like.
Something wild going to come on and she like, yeah.
That's like your homegirl, Wendy Williams.
That ain't my homegirl.
That
is true. Everything, she love being other people's business.
And then when her stuff started unfolding, and then she tried to sweep it under the rug.
She falling like the Twin Towers on the radio, on TV.
That was so staged. Everybody was like, okay. It was so crazy that the people didn't even rush to her.
It's like, when the bitch gonna get up?
Okay, you been there.
Go get her. I don't know what she.
So it's like she's doing her job. That's why I cannot do the. We talk about celebrities, but we don't stay on celebrities. Like their whole job is to find dirt about these people, and
that'd be a shitty job. And to only find shitty stuff that people do.
That's what I'm saying. I can do it.
Yeah, that's why.
I talk about the stuff they talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not about to go find dirt on somebody just to bring ratings.
Nobody's without dirt, so I don't want to say like nothing crazy, but Make sure your closet clean before you go look in somebody else's.
Yeah, but who wants to really hear about Angela's dirt?
I don't want to hear about
That's
her.
what
I don't even want to hear her talk. I damn sure don't want to care. I don't care about her dirty.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
because it's no personal. She don't bring nothing like about herself out. She just asks generic questions and let everybody else talk about it. So I don't even feel like
she found her niche.
She been on TV. She been around for so long. I don't know shit about Angela Yee. Only that
she keep her life. What rapper?
Vado.
Who's that?
I don't know. I guess now he with Tahiri though.
I know Tahiri.
Oh, he a shitty rapper though. That's
I don't know no Vado.
Yeah, she love giving her vagina to shitty rappers.
Hey,
from what I heard. But I'm saying you a rapper and you ain't mess up not once.
Who, the rapper?
I'm saying you ain't shot the club up not once.
She could be on birth control. Like I said, she could get abortion. She could take Plan B. We don't know what's going on.
I got 2 god kids right now from somebody that was on birth control.
I just found out that I was a birth control baby. My sister was too.
Yeah, your dad got them strong swimmers.
I was like, what? But they said 99.99%.
I don't think that one is correct.
I don't think them.
I know a lot of people that was born on birth control.
There was them babies come out with the little thing. The little thing supposed to stop the
the UID?
Yeah.
IUD, UID. One of them that sound like a shitty college.
ICDC.
I think, my wife showed me a picture the other day. He had it stuck in his hair. That's crazy. Nah, them is crazy because I actually had a cousin. Don't fuck with her now, but that UID moved and gave her a stroke. She almost died from that.
A lot of people had them things in their arm and it was messing them up.
It traveled.
Yeah.
Wherever it traveled, it ended up causing her to have a stroke. So I really need to be putting a foreign object in your body.
That's what I'm saying. Like you like your raw that bad that you just gone.
Hey, bruh. Once you go raw,
I don't want to hear you no more.
I ain't wore a condom since Obama got elected the first time.
All right. He's married now, so you don't need one.
Even before that. Every time I did it, I was like, man, I shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
That shit that bad. Bro, if you wearing condoms now, don't never stop. Unless you married. Because once you stop, you ain't gonna go back.
I think that's
you end up in entanglement.
Entanglement, all right. You gonna get something you can't get rid of.
That's crazy. But also, the thing about that is a lot of people don't understand is that how you said they've been together for what, 20 some years?
I think like 23, 22.
People don't understand. Like, I just read this long post where people were saying like, oh, people think like marriage and all that shit is like easy. Like, that's the kind of shit you got to deal with. I ain't trying to say like everybody gonna have an entanglement, but everybody think that's supposed to be like, that's a hard thing he had to do. And that's what that shit about. Like,
but
they went through a tough time.
The thing is that I know for sure that she wasn't the only one. They call it cheating. He just, his stuff never just surfaced.
Yeah, he like, bitch, I keep it under wraps.
Keep your own
out
shit.
Here embarrassing you and shit. You out here taking. She was with that nigga.
She was in a relationship.
Yeah.
She said she was.
Yeah. No, she said she was in.
My bad.
Like, what you said? Nah, I'm trying to play. You was in a relationship.
She's like, yeah, entanglement.
Nah, I'm trying to downgrade what you did.
They was in a relationship.
But I ain't gonna lie, like every married couple I know, especially that been with each other for 20, 30 years, they done had situations like that happen. And like
that's what
a
at
hard
first
thing to deal with, but like that's what you signed up for. Like a lot of people. Now I ain't talking about somebody just straight dogging you out. Like them y'all been together for 20, you been cheating on you for 18.
Like, what's that, Charlamagne? He 3 years sober now. That man was a girl for 20-something years.
But she cheated on him too.
Once. This nigga doesn't have.
She cheated on him for a whole year. Well, not cheated on him, but she broke up with him to go do her thing.
It was a breakup. That's not cheating.
I mean, but
you broke up.
They
wasn't married. They wasn't separated. They were just dating.
Like, hey, I'm returning the favor. I'm doing
See? Trying to justify.
No, I ain't justifying. But he had insecurities about himself that he had to work out.
And you can.
He did it. And she stuck. I mean, and I just got finished listening to his book yesterday, and she was saying like, he was like, his wife knew when he was cheating because his line was so bad. Or he was like, even when I like just the like unease he would have at knowing he was lying about cheating, he was like, I just can't do it. And he's like, his wife will know every time. Like, nigga, you could at least be a better liar.
So yeah, his conscience was getting to him.
He got tired of that. Like, fuck, I'm tired of trying to live this, always trying to tell a lie. I got to keep up with your lie.
That's the one thing about lying.
Yeah, once you start, you gotta, that shit like a snowball.
And then somehow your lie always change because you like, I ain't said that last time.
Yeah, that's too much for me. I remember I got tired of lying for my homies. Like
I'm not.
I'll be like, nigga, where I'm at today? Let me know ahead of time before your girl call me. Like, where you at?
I'm not.
You at the movies? Nah.
I tell people straight up, don't.
Texting, hey, we at the movies.
I'm like, don't
put me in the middle.
Nope.
Yeah, I got to
I
that
tell,
point
I
where
don't.
I was like,
don't ask me. Don't say you was whipped. I'm not saying nothing.
Nope. I don't know.
No.
I don't care.
Oh, you ain't real. You whatever.
Don't call me.
That's not between you. Want to keep lying? Be your adult and tell them where you at.
Exactly.
Cause they gonna stay with you regardless.
Exactly.
So stop lying about it.
Mm-hmm. And I remember that's what my wife was saying. She was saying like, I would rather you tell me. Like, well, I mean, that's the whole point I was trying to make. Like, they already dealt with this shit. Like, and they fine. Like, but she was like, if we start putting each other in a situation, like, if I ever cheated, she was like, I would rather you tell me than I get a fucking phone, a girl texting me a picture of you at a hotel or, you know what I'm saying? She was like, that's like embarrassing and like.
Listen, I got a relative, not gonna say no name. Got that same situation where she been all in the house, seen the kids.
Hold up,
yes.
Damn.
Text her, like,
oh, so you can't.
Told her how the house look and everything.
See, I don't like girls.
Then,
like see, you want.
then wait a minute. Tell her.
I ain't talking no cheating.
No, you are.
But y'all need to stop like dealing. If you gonna cheat, bro, stop dealing with girls that ain't got shit to lose, bro. You can't be cheating with somebody that's all the chips in her favor, bro. She can mess your whole life up. You can't do shit for her.
You gotta have something to lose too.
Yeah. Was that J. Cole? Only fucking hoes who got shit to lose. That's the truth, bro. Cause look, at the end of the day, you know where's like when you cheating with a girl. I mean, I got a whole family. You see that? I'm not going nowhere. Eventually, you gonna have to cut her off. Would you think she gonna just be jolly about that?
On her mind, she was like, "Yeah, they about to get married. He's already married. They about to get married." Show the picture. This nigga taking pictures like he not married.
What you mean?
He got pictures of. She got pictures in her phone of him laying down. She on his back. They in the bathroom together. You know, like they together.
Tripping. What you doing?
And I was just like.
But this is my whole point. Like, y'all can't be dealing with girls like that, bro. Just don't cheat, bro. It'll make you. It'll ease your life. But if you gonna do that, y'all gotta be way more respectable about that shit, bro. It's like. I know somebody who cheated recently. I ain't want to put that out there.
Your throat just.
You know, his girl, I was talking to her, and she was like, you know, she was more embarrassed at like how she found out in the whole situation. Like, my man's was wild, and he was like around the girl kids and all that shit, and the girl, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
I'm playing stepdaddy.
Clean, y'all, like, and that's why, like, when I used to be a hoe out here, I used to always tell girls, like, don't bring your kids around me.
You said that so big. You had your head down when you said it.
Yeah, I mean, we was all hurting.
Okay.
But I was just tell, like, this one girl used to always bring her son around me. And I'd be like, no, do not, stop bringing your kid around me. And she like, wow. I was like, bro, your son don't need to see you doing stuff like this. And your son don't need to know me. Like, and I knew this little nigga used to be in a lot of strangers' house because that nigga was too comfortable. Like, that nigga came straight at my house like, bro, what you got to eat? What kind of cereal you got?
How old was he?
How are you? He was like 6. Like, you just comfortable around strangers.
Like, whatever.
When I go, bruh, it's some family members whose house I still go to. I still act like a stranger. I'm like, I ain't been here that much to even be comfortable in here.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and wait till you off.
A full stranger in my house, like he lit. Like, bro, where the toys at? I'm grown. I don't have toys, sir. Where the cereal at? You got a PlayStation? Oh, this what you do? You go to people's house? I'm like, yeah, I'm not messing with you no more.
That's terrible. He like, y'all go do y'all thing, and I'm gonna sit in this room.
Minding my business. Playing with game, eating your cereal.
That's terrible.
Yeah, bro, but like, people gotta really I don't want to talk about that.
Talk about what?
Y'all gotta cheat better. Cheat better, fellas.
Cheat better.
I'm just saying, bro, if you gonna do it, do it. Don't be sloppy with it. And then you realize when you're doing it that if you're gonna do it's too much. It's not worth it. I mean, I want to say it's too much. It's not worth it.
It is too much because they're cheating, so they try not to get caught.
And that's too much. Try not to get caught. That's too much.
That's just tell them up front, like, look, I like you, but I like others too, but I like you more.
Don't do that.
Some people go for that now.
All right.
Some people do.
Hey, but I'm just saying, bro, at the end of the day, it ain't worth cheating and all that shit. It ain't worth it, bro. Don't.
Especially if you're married and you got a family.
If you're going to do it, don't be doing it with nobody that ain't got nothing. Y'all got to be on the same page. I got a husband. You got a wife. Bro, this ain't going to last long. Get it over with. These niggas be out here having whole other relationships. Nigga, you know how exhausting that is? Nigga, one relationship is too much.
Well, they say don't ever date a pilot because they got a family somewhere else. They tell you.
Should have been a pilot. Son. I'm joking.
They say a lot of pilots.
My man's a truck driver. He got like kids in like 3 different states.
And they all probably think they go together. That's their husband.
Yeah.
Or boyfriend.
That's crazy. That's when you die, you meet like, damn, I got 8 siblings. It's another one of y'all.
That's when the women mean like, no, I get the money. What was that? Like Frankie Lyman?
Yeah.
I'm Mrs. Frankie Lyman. No. Just don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. It ain't worth it.
Not at all.
But if you gonna do it.
No, don't do it.
Be better.
Don't do it.
Cheat better, fella.
Don't.
Black men don't cheat, but when they do, you gotta do better.
Well, no, they said black men don't cheat. Them little boys that cheat.
Okay, you're right. Black men don't cheat. Black boys still trying to get themselves together.
Most people who out here cheating women or male, well, they said women cheat for different reasons. Some women just do it just because they can.
I respect that more though.
What?
The thing, like, I think it's the same. It's funny, but boys and girls are the same. Like, I don't want to say they more cool with cheating. It's like how, like,
who's cool with cheating?
Both men and women.
Okay.
Like all right, like this. Let's say like if your girl just like if it was a one-time thing, boom, you might be able to forget it easier. Then you was like, damn, you was with this nigga for like you was fucking with him for 6 months. That's a relationship. Just same thing with the girl. If the girl was just like, yo, you was at a party and some shit happened and you, boom. I mean, you got to work on not putting yourself in that situation. But when she found out you over there with the bitch kids, taking them to Toys R Us type shit, that's the kind of shit. It's like, damn, bitch, you got me looking stupid.
I thought it was just me. No, it's us.
Yeah. So like, I think that's where I don't want to say everybody like people don't care, like cheating don't mean nothing, but it's like that like it's levels to cheating.
It is.
Like a one night stand, that's something that could, bruh, stuff happens. We humans, people are weird. Something might could happen to you. Boom, you might get drunk, you might don't drink. Some shit might happen. Boom, that's something we could talk about, work out. But literally being in whole relationships with people while you in a relationship, like that's some shit that's embarrassing. Cause you out here, damn, you sending the same shit to me, you saying to that motherfucker.
Or worse.
Yeah, exactly. So I ain't trying to say just don't cheat. You don't got to do none of this.
That's what you ain't got to keep up with no lies or have other people keep up with your lies.
I'm too sloppy to try to keep up with lies. That's why I quit doing it for my friends. I be getting my friends in trouble and shit. I'm like, just stop putting me in this shit, bro. Because I'm not a good job. I don't do a good job at it.
No, I tell them right off.
I got too much shit on my mind to be worrying about trying to.
I got my own stuff, and you want me to keep up with your stuff?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm not about to do all that, but yeah. So it's their life. They gonna live it. They get over it. They been over it, got over it,
Yeah, we
and
talking about the shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care what they do.
Yeah,
They can have 4 or 5 entanglements.
yeah, in the same house.
What can we do?
They can have the side people living there.
But
In our business.
that's their
Their house big enough to do it too.
that's everybody else fought for because they looked at them as the perfect couple, and then when something
There's
happened,
no such thing as a perfect.
that's what I'm saying. But then when something happened, then but
Do your thing.
people need to stop looking at other people's relationship for
Looking at other people, period, for anything.
yeah.
Not only just relationships. Like, stop comparing yourself to other people, bro. Worry about your journey and what you got.
Because that's one thing I hate when people look at people for as heroes, and then if one thing they mess up on,
I'm guilty of that myself.
they
I
just
remember when Iverson first got arrested. When they said all that crazy stuff, like he kicked his wife out the house naked and was waving a gun at her. Like, I was hurt, crying that he did that.
you have too much investment in this
Yeah,
nigga.
I was a kid though. I'm like, what, 9, 10 years
Oh,
old.
then you're a kid, yeah. I forgot you so young.
I ain't that young.
Yeah.
Yeah, you young. What was that? Yeah.
But you don't. That's for, and not just celebrities, for anybody. People see their mother and father, and all of a sudden they see one thing wrong. Like, I was watching this show called Insecure. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah.
Molly, so you know the show, right? You know the characters.
I know who Molly is.
Yeah, so she found out that her dad cheated on her mom, and then she was just so distraught and mad at him for like a while. It's like
That on that book I was telling you I want to remake into a movie. That's what happened on there when the guy cheated, her husband cheated on her. You know, she was trying to hide it from her parents, and then they finally came out, and then her mom was like, you know, your dad cheated on me, like 9 years into our marriage, and then she was like mad at her mom and her dad.
staying, and then mad at the dad. That's what she was mad. She was mad at the dad for cheating, and she was mad at the mama for staying.
Yeah, because like I said, like people don't understand. Like I said, everybody I know that been in real long relationships like that, they have to go through that issue at some point in time in their relationship. It might not be big. It might, and I'm saying it might not even went as far as the whole cheating.
It could be conversation.
Like they went, like you was talking about them. They might have separated. They might have like, yo, I don't know. We might have separated for a couple weeks, and they did something during the separation. Like, you're gonna go through that at some point in time. So a lot of people don't even get, like, people don't have 30-year marriages no more.
They don't have 5-year marriage.
Exactly. You barely be with somebody for a whole summer, so you don't even get to go through some of that shit. So y'all don't think, they don't even understand like the concept of somebody staying with somebody when they cheat or when they go through something.
But
like that.
I tell people any relationship is work, and
Nobody want to work.
And if you gonna want it, you're gonna have to fight for it.
People
That's
don't wanna
like
do that
a
no
sister relationship, a brother relationship,
No,
a
people don't
mother,
wanna do that no
auntie.
more.
All this is work. Like, you get mad at your family so
more.
much,
Yeah.
and so you're gonna leave your significant other because you're angry. They did something you didn't like. But then again, I was like, I'm still immature because I told you about my revenge thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got that in my mind. I'm trying to get rid of
It's
it.
gonna leave.
I hope so. But that's still a thing. Like, cause I'm not about to give you all this.
Energy, bro.
Yes.
And that's when I start realizing like about that too. Like, when you mad at somebody, it hurts you more than it bothers you more than anything else.
You ponder
You
on
gotta
it.
let that shit go. Like, letting it go is not for them. That's what I always say. Or like forgiving somebody,
It's not for the person.
it's for you.
Yeah.
Because like you holding on to that. Like, that person don't give a fuck.
See, I learned that.
But you still.
I did, but in this sense, it's like,
make me feel better when I get the revenge though.
I'm not a revengeful person, but on that part I will.
What do you mean on that part?
Somebody cheat,
Oh yeah.
and I call myself, I mean, if we just start dating, you call yourself cheating, it's like, dude, I don't know you for 3 months or 6 months. You didn't cheat.
Yeah,
we still getting to know each other. You just out there doing you.
I had to tell my wife that one time. I was like, you know, before we got real serious, you know, I had this one little. I was gonna try to knock off real quick before we. She just turned out to be crazy, but I mean, I was honest about that. I kissed her, but that's about it.
What'd she say?
I mean, we was like a month back in.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know, we already broke up twice. Let me not just cancel her off before I know it's serious, because then I got to start back over again. I don't
find somebody else.
But that bitch was crazy. Crazy bitch.
Big old stupid.
Crazy, bro.
But that's what I say. Like 3 to 6 months, we still don't know each other.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad. I'm just like, well, I know you can't keep your wee in your pants, but I get it.
Wee.
We ain't together.
That's a funny word.
Oh, wee.
Yeah.
But, you know, relationships is crazy.
They are.
They're weird.
And they're supposed to be. And they're all different.
Hey, oh my God, so much work.
No way you could, like.
You got a work relationship, parenting relationship, sibling relationship. It's like.
And you got to work on all of them.
Every last one of them. And you wonder why we need therapy.
Yeah, you got to talk to somebody about all that shit.
You got too much going on.
Yeah.
You live and you learn.
That's it.
That's the thing about adulting. It's not easy.
No.
Being a kid is easy.
Yeah, you don't got to work. I be looking at my daughter like, bro, you don't got to do shit.
Being a kid is easy.
Enjoy it.
Either whatever I teach you, you still have time to do whatever you want to do.
Act grown, like you got freedom. You can go to sleep when you want to.
Bruh.
You know how, bro, remember being able to take a real nap?
Bruh.
Like, when the last time you took a real nap?
What?
Exactly. Like a nap. The one of them when you wake up, slide.
You be like,
and what time is it?
I gotta go take a shower.
Yeah, bro. Like, no, we go. Our sleep now is to wake up to go to work or wake up to go do something.
Man.
Like, that's what I say, bro. When I was on my honeymoon, I was like, damn, this the last. I don't remember the last time I just went to sleep and ain't have to worry about waking up.
Or get a kid or nothing.
I just woke up, balls out. Like, man, I'm about to go do nothing.
That was my little cousin. That's the first time I heard a kid say that. She said, I don't want to grow up. I said, why? Because I don't want to pay bills. It's like,
That's what you
stay that
find
way.
something that you want to do now, that you love, that you could turn to pay your bills.
Yeah. Stay that way, but not so. Don't be so quick to grow up.
I'll never forget. It was so many times. Like, I remember my uncle. I got a lesson like that. My uncle. What's the stuff they use when you bald head? They try to Rogaine. Mm-hmm. You know, and my cousin. You know, my beard wasn't in yet. Mm. So I took some of this Rogaine and rubbed it on my face, like trying to get a beard.
Did it break you out?
Don't grow up. Don't try to grow up too fast, son.
How old were you?
What, 13, 14?
Oh, baby, you still had the smooth skin.
Yeah, bro. And that was the truth. Like, we, especially black people, bro, like, we spend so much, like, our youth wanting to be grown. Well, another part of that is a lot of us see a lot of shit at young ages that we're not supposed to see, be around. A lot of stuff that we're not supposed to see at a young age.
Like, I don't understand why people think it's cool to drink and smoke around kids, but tell them don't try it. And then you leave a bottle out. You think they not going to try it?
Bro,
you know how
me
many...
and my cousin was just talking about this like that. You know, and back in the day, they used to hit you with a lot with the do as I say, not as I do. Like, that's, like, my dad, like, I ain't gonna front. Like, I knew my dad smoked weed only because I heard that he smoked weed. Like, my dad was a coach. And I used to always hear, damn, Coach Green, high as hell. But I've never physically seen my dad smoke until I was a grown-up. Like, I was 19. The first time I seen him actually, like, smoke weed out his mouth. I knew it because I know the smell and stuff like that, but he never did nothing like that in front of me. You know, but how you take stuff, because me, to this day, I don't drink or smoke. My brother do everything under the sun.
That's what...
So it's...
My sister and I, we don't drink or smoke either. My mom didn't drink or smoke. My dad was like a sober alcoholic. Well, no, functional alcoholic.
I'm about to say a sober.
He was a functional alcoholic. I know, right?
I was trying to figure out how he did that. That's amazing.
He was a functional alcoholic. And I taste alcohol, but I don't like it. And then this the thing. Everybody who drinks tells me it's not good.
Yeah, nigga, why are you drinking something that's not?
They say after the first one you don't feel nothing. I said, so
why are you still doing it?
So you paying $7 to $10 for a drink that you don't like?
Me personally, I like shit that tastes good. If I gotta put 8 different concoctions in this to make it be drinkable, no, I'm not.
You at this point, you just drink the concoction because the alcohol is
I'd
gone.
just drink wine. If I'm a drink, at least wine got a taste.
I like white wine.
I'm trying to get into wine.
I like white wine.
Be one of them.
You want to be a Carmelo?
Oh, this is a 1942 Jehovah.
Jehovah? You got some Jesus juice?
Yeah, bro. I mean, Jesus clearly liked to party.
That might mess with y'all.
He didn't turn this shit to apple juice.
Oh my goodness. But yeah,
Ain't no way Jesus was a virgin, bro.
I'm not about to get into this with you.
You ain't turning water into wine and not hit no pussy that night. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not getting this. I'm not paying this man no attention.
But yeah, bro, like what was you just talking about?
Substance
abuse.
Not abuse, just a substance.
Even before that, we was getting into what were we just talking about? Wanting to grow up. People want to grow up, like how black people, we see a lot too much at a young age. So, like, even with like thinking that 18 is grown, I hate that. Like, I can tell you firsthand, when I was 19, I moved into another state. I should have never did that. I was not ready for that shit. Living on your own,
but. We are told that 18 is grown because the government said we're grown.
Yeah, grown don't mean you an adult. You're grown up.
Excuse me. And 18, you first of all, either you still in high school or you just graduated high school.
Baby, you know nothing.
If your parents haven't prepared you for life, you still need to stay at home until they can actually show you how. You don't become a real adult till you hit your 30s.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
That's what I'm saying.
I just started I just started driving on the right street about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I ain't there, but I'm en route.
That's what I'm saying.
I just got en route though. It took me about 27, 28 years to figure this out, bro. Like even and I'm still learning to this day.
You still gonna be learning.
And then you gotta know that.
Because a lot of things you gotta unlearn. And then you got to relearn.
Yeah, we learned a lot of books.
Because a lot of stuff we were taught was stuff that our parents was taught, that their parents was taught, that their parents was taught, that the slave masters taught them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe in whooping kids.
I got my ass beat a lot, and I just
it didn't did nothing.
No, I did something, but it's another way they could have been like me. But honestly, I took that. I could take the ass whoopings. My brother couldn't. Like, it did too much to him mentally. I knew where it was coming from. It was just like a punishment thing. So I never took whoopings personally. You know what I'm saying? It was just like part of my routine.
That's not
like me. I used to no. That's how much I used to get my ass beat.
But then you not hear what I said. That's slavery. You get beat because you don't listen.
Get my ass beat. Go right outside, play with my friends like ain't shit happen.
That's terrible.
And after a while, my dad was like, "Yo, this shit not working." I was like, "Yeah." Then he started talking to me. I was like, "Man, I'd rather get my ass beat so I can go outside and play, nigga." We just
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people who did get a whooping. That stuff still, and I would never thank nobody for beating on me.
But like I said, different like kids are. We have to pay attention to our kids. Like, if that's what I'm saying, if my parents really, really paid attention to me, they wouldn't have to whoop me. All they would have to do was take my music. You would have got me to do anything. Nigga, take my CD player and my CDs, nigga. I will be a slave after that. Nigga, what you need, master? I need anything to get my CD player back.
I didn't get whoopings like that.
Oh, shit. I can't even count my whoopings.
My brother got whoopings like that.
Is he older?
No, he's young.
Your brother?
We got 2 years apart.
Well, you the oldest, right?
Yeah.
That's why we get the most ass whoopings.
What, the middle child?
Oldest.
I didn't get whoopings.
You didn't?
No. I was in that child.
The oldest?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was in that child who got whooping.
That's crazy.
That wasn't me.
Because I know usually they say every child you get softer.
Oh, no, the middle child was...
My ass beat. My brother got one whooping. My sister probably never got touched in her life.
Wow.
That's fucked up. I had to take the licks for all y'all.
I didn't get whoopings like that because I was in.
Well, one week we used to get whoopings at our school too.
Oh, my brother got whoopings in school.
It was 1 week I got whooped every single day at school and at home. I got 10 ass whoopings.
And they still didn't realize that it didn't work.
That's when my dad quit. He was like, I didn't whoop your ass every day this week. Like, this shit clearly not working.
No.
I was like, nah. But like I said, I had parents young, so
I had young parents.
Our parents aren't young. I mean, if you got whooped, that's what you think you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
But
because sometimes if you look at it, you be like, well, I turned out all right.
No.
So it must work.
No.
But also, like I said, my brother couldn't take whoopings. He took whoopings personally. Like, oh, he doing it because he don't like me.
Oh.
I didn't take it like that. I took it as I get ass whoopings. Like, that's part of you know what I'm saying? But now realizing it as an adult, I mean, little pop every now and then when you say something smart. But like, really, I can never see myself like taking off my belt and whooping my kids. Or like, well, I remember one time my dad got tired of whooping me. He just punched me like 3 times, quick 3-piece.
You was like,
that shit hurt my chest. I thought I couldn't. I'm about to die.
He's going to jail.
Hard. It shocked me.
He just bow,
I'm
bow.
Like, you know, because my whoopings used to go like I knew when it was coming because it was routine. Mm-hmm. Like we go to my uncle's house. It was always in the basement. I hear her walk down them stairs. I'm like, shit. They be like, they call my name. My grandpa used to have like a rack of belts.
A rack?
Yeah, rack. Like it was like, well, it's his belt. It was like his belt.
Oh.
Yeah, my grandpa died though, so
it was like for him.
Yeah, but just where he held his belt set. Then, you know, I'd go downstairs. My daddy be leaning against the washing machine.
This nigga got it down pat.
Yeah, and then I just get a whooping, and it's over. Mm-mm. But like I said, I never took it personal. But as being with my own kids now, I would never whoop my kids because I learned that it's not as effective as people think.
It's not effective. It can mess kids up psychologically too.
It's different ways though. Dude, what I'm saying is it's different ways to get to kids. Like all you got to do is really, if you really pay attention to your kids, you know what they like them. Like nigga, for my daughter, if I need my daughter, all I got to do is take her phone and the Fire Stick off her TV.
I would say
she would do anything.
My mom learned that from my sister. She learned not to. Hitting was not going to do anything.
That's what I'm saying.
She learned that talking to Jay or yelling at her or taking something away from her hurt her more than she actually hitting her.
Because the whooping don't last long. It's just a physical thing that hurt for 10 minutes. Like I said, it was a routine. I get my ass beat, go outside, I play with my friends like nothing happened. That's why it never did nothing. So that's why I say, like, when you pay attention to your kids, you would know, like, you got to take what they actually like.
What made me realize,
or make them do physical chores.
I started watching old shows and they wasn't whooping kids on the shows. Well, except Good Times and that. But I'm talking about like the Cosby's, 101, My Wife and Kids. They had other form of punishment than actually physically beating them. Yeah. And like I said, when I seen that, I said you can punish your child without.
I probably would have got a whooping for showing that to my dad. Like, look, Dad, it's the other way.
Why? Just straight slap. You trying to be funny?
I ain't gonna lie though, my dad kind of apologized for that. Like as I got older, like when I was like 20, he was like, you know, man, I used to be so mad at work, frustrated. I used to come take that out on y'all.
But what's they?
I'm like, y'all me?
What they say? About the parent, the black parent period. They get it at work. So they
take it out on whoever close.
Then after they take it out on the what they say, the daddy they get it from the boss. The daddy come home, take it on the wife. The wife take it on the kids, and the kids take it out on the dog, and the dog just attack whoever's around. It's like a trickling effect.
Next time I see a stray dog, I'm like, I'm sorry that your owners beat you like that.
He gonna attack you. But yeah, it was just. I'm not whooping.
Cycle though. That I think this generation kind of breaking it though. Like
they breaking the physical abuse, but they mentally abusing. I done heard and seen these people talk to these kids, call them out their name.
That's something they gotta work. But also that's one of the parts that their parents probably talk to them like that as well.
That's why it's a terrible psychological thing.
And that's why I say, like, you gotta talk to them and like you gotta talk to your kids, bro. Cause you don't know what they going through that might make them act like that, and you think whooping them or yelling at them is gonna fix. Like you trying to scare them into acting how you want them to act.
And not just that,
You need to figure out what they're doing to cause their behavior.
I don't think. Well, I know for sure that they don't know how to talk to them.
They don't.
So therefore,
they get talked to. They got ass beatings.
You got beat.
What don't have no conversation.
And then because your opinion, your problems is not as bad as the parents got going on. But it's just as bad because you don't know if they get picked on in school.
Anything. That's like in school. I was talking like me and my English teacher from high school was still really close. Like she was at my wedding. Probably the only white person there. But
then I seen her there.
Yeah. So like when I would tell her like the stuff that I was going through at school, like. The nigga's the reason why my grades was bad. Like, nigga, I had to worry about real shit. I couldn't, like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't worry about school. Like, nigga, we come home. I don't know if my mama coming home tonight. I can't worry about school. Fuck school. Like, homework, what? Is my mama coming home tonight? Sometimes I get calls, oh, you know, your mama doing real bad. She in the hospital tonight. I mean, me and my brother at home by ourselves. I got to wake up, get ready for school by myself. Shit that we got to worry about. So, at school, I'm not worried about school.
That's what
I got shit to worry about at home.
Yeah.
So in school, when I'm not paying attention or I got other shit I'm really worried about.
I don't like when the teachers automatically assume that the kid has a learning disability or not as smart as they deem him to be. You don't know what they got going on at home.
Exactly.
Like,
told my
school
teacher,
could be an escape for these babies.
I was trying to tell my teacher that she was saying that she got kids in her class that kind of acting out. And I was like, you know, maybe try to talk to them because that's when I told her about my situation. Like, when I was in school, I was like, I didn't give a fuck about school. I had other shit to worry about. And she was like, dang, I never knew that. And I'm like, yeah, it's probably happening to all them kids in your class.
For sure.
Doing bad. Like, they probably got a lot of shit going on.
But then another thing is that, okay, the kids got something going on and the teacher can have some personal stuff going on too. So all these people who have these it's like a melting pot of discombobulation that's going on in this classroom. You got 30 plus kids and then it's you with your own. That's why they like kids that go to private schools because it's like 15. Yeah, it's like 15. My sister went to a private school.
You can navigate through 15.
Yeah, you extra 15.
And then you got to think 15 every 6 times a day.
Yes. For 7 hours.
That's a lot. That's stressful.
Boy. And then it don't matter if you had 15 kids. It's still somebody in there get some issues.
That's true.
Like you can go to private schools and be rich all you want to, but you still go home and then your parents probably drunk.
I'm being 100% honest with y'all. For the people like me, like I said, I didn't have the room to really concentrate on school like that. But you know how I got by? Going to talk to my teachers, bro.
So you had an outlet.
They was all but like it's like this, right? So I had this one teacher. They always told me she was so mean and she was so hard. Like she had the hardest class. I passed her class because, well, I would say honestly, I was so scared to go in her class the first day. I was like 1 minute late. I stood in the hallway because I was like, I don't want her to yell at me in front of everybody. It's one of the nicest people ever when it came down to it. Because after school, I start talking to her like, yo, you know, I'm having a little difficulty in your class. Now she personally know me. I know where her kids live. I know where both her kids live, what they went to school for, all that. So guess what? When you got that 60, that 59, and you need to get a 60, guess who she gonna do?
Go ahead, go and give it to him.
Quan was such a nice boy. He was always in here. Last day of school, I remember like 5 people trying to come in her class to the school. Like, bro, I should have been here 3 months ago. Learning about the kid in Arizona and the son in Philly, bro. That's what y'all should have been doing. I knew everything, but like when you in them big classrooms like that, you have to like make it a thing to like talk to your teacher. But make them know you. Yeah, not in a bad way. Don't be the loud boy in class.
And another thing is that if you're going to take a teaching job, you definitely should get therapy.
Oh yeah, you got to deal. You're dealing with many maniacs.
Because some kids can come and try to confide in you, and you don't know what to do with this information. Because you know if you take it back to their parent, you don't know what's going to happen to this child.
Yeah, that's my cousin. He works at a at a learning center down in Georgia. It's like Head Start. He was saying how bad he feel for a lot of kids because he know like how bad their life was at home and like at school was like their only real safe place. Like,
and then this pandemic happened. These kids had to go home. They had nowhere else to go.
It was a kid who he said like the boyfriend broke his leg. And, you know, they lied and said he fell off his bike. Like, nigga, you can't fall that hard off a tricycle
and break your leg.
Yeah. So, and what happened was they never said anything. So now he got like a messed up walk. Ooh. And his boss almost got fired because she was supposed to send him to the doctor, they in-house doctor, but she never followed up. And then the boyfriend was like beating up the mama as well too.
That's when
he's in a real bad shit. So like now he got to stay home
with these people.
Yeah, and like you never. They said the craziest part about the pandemic was the rise in suicides.
That was to be expected.
It was one dude that was like, yo, we had like one suicide a month.
That was to be.
Shit, we have about 5 a week now.
But they don't care.
I mean,
they trying to get rid of as much people as they can. Whether you kill yourself,
it's hard. Suicide is just weird. Though. Wasn't they trying to kill herself last night?
Tamar.
Yeah.
But you gotta. They don't know yet. They said
she got drunk and passed out.
That's what I'm saying.
You know she liked the party.
That's how they found unknown pills.
Oh, she was trying to kill herself.
Alcohol. I was like,
I remember one of Charlamagne's friends just killed herself. She was on the first episode of their podcast, but like it's crazy because like she was always like one to like. I would never think she was the type of person that would kill herself, but he was saying like usually your strongest friends be the ones going through the most shit. Mm-hmm. So she was always the one like trying to tell people like you got to work on yourself and you got to be better and all that, and then she ended up killing herself. And it wasn't like she was doing bad in life. She was writing on a lot of TV shows like. She was successful at what she did, but you never know what people really going through. You
don't, and then you also gotta check on that as well. Like, did she really kill herself? And
she killed herself.
And then they said the strongest people, but you still gotta check on calling them. Like these people taking on everybody else's problem, who are not trained to take on problems.
Yeah.
Because then you in your mind, you like, I gotta fix this person, I gotta fix that person. And if I can't fix this person, but I fix that person, then I'm not a good person. You can't fix everybody.
Yeah, I quit.
I quit. When I found out it was taking over me.
Once I started having my own kids, I was like, I don't care about helping other people. Like I don't want to say I don't care about helping other people.
You don't.
I can't put that much energy into you. You ain't paying enough.
I'm gonna say if you ain't trying to help yourself, I'm not gonna put in more in you than I put in myself. You gotta do something. Show some kind of effort. But
niggas.
You just want to say niggas. you gotta want to do better. You gotta want to change.
Yes.
And most people say they won't change, but they won't change.
Yes.
They like being around the situation. They like my mom's god sister's son. He came to my job.
Baby cousin Tranika.
He came to my job and he was around people that I'm like, this not even your type of crowd. You trying to force yourself to fit into this. He was just sitting there.
Niggas.
Just look uncomfortable. I'm like, was it because I'm here?
You look uncomfortable.
He looked so uncomfortable. They all loud and being straight.
Probably embarrassed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so that's not your crowd. If you're embarrassed, you're not supposed to be with these people. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why are you forcing yourself to do this? It's like my brother. I talk about him all the time. I wish he would get himself together. I wish he had 2 kids.
Damn. The
kids
ain't even do it.
Girls.
10 girls on top of that. Your girl gonna grow up and want. She either gonna that could go 2 ways. She either gonna like a lazy nigga like you, or it's gonna be the exact opposite.
I don't want nobody like you, but she gonna want nobody because she gonna have 2 opinions. Either all men are lazy, or she want to be with a man that I have to take care of.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. And then you gonna look at her like, why you taking care of this lazy nigga? You gonna be like, and
I watched my mama take care of your lazy ass.
They don't take care of each other.
Oh, damn.
Terrible. I'm not gonna say who, But it's just, I don't understand. It's not like he don't have help. He didn't have help. Mm-hmm. He just choose to live this path. And at this point, you got to just let it go.
Yeah. What you gonna do? You got your own shit to worry about.
I got my own. That's why I kept saying I can't keep helping people. I had to stop and start helping myself.
Yeah.
Me worrying about you is taking away from my goals and my aspirations. So I tell you, you come ask me questions, I'm just gonna tell you straight up. And then you might not like what I say, but I got tired of sugarcoating it.
Yeah.
I did it too long. You gotta grow up.
That's it.
You gotta grow up. But what can we do? Let people live their lives.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we back.
Yeah, this the first one. Yeah. We ain't falling off no more.
First one of many.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a part 2.
Yeah.
It's kind of long.
Yeah.
And chop it up.
Damn, this is long.
Yeah, because we ain't.
That's good for a return though.
Yeah, we ain't did this in a minute.
Yeah. Got to get the juices flowing.
All right.
We got such a hunger so she get that cover art done.
Yes, I was talking to her yesterday, but yeah, so we're back.
Cover interviews coming for y'all too.
We got a lot of new things.
Our interview game up.
Not a lot of new things coming. I'm excited. I'm ready.
Me too. We gonna do it this time.
We ain't gonna stop.
Yeah.
Ain't stop, won't stop.
That's where we messed up. And last time we stopped, we was just like, you know, on the roller coaster when it clicked, we was at the click.
We was.
It didn't go down though. We went up, click, click.
And we went backwards. I just know I see the point when the roller coaster don't work right, it goes down.
We went back to where we
and then you gotta start all over again.
We had to fix the ride. We got it all working.
Hey, we got it together. We got the kinks out.
Mm-hmm.
So
we'll be back next week.